Top 10 Most Anticipated Movies of 2024. If you're a movie buff like me, you're probably always on the lookout for the next big thing in Hollywood. And let me tell ya, the top 10 most anticipated movies of 2024 are gonna blow your mind. Get ready to mark your calendars and set your alarms, cause these flicks are gonna be worth the wait. From action-packed blockbusters to heartfelt dramas, there's something for everyone on this list. So grab your popcorn and get ready for the ultimate movie marathon of 2024. 1. The Beekeeper. Alright, get this. The Beekeeper is buzzing its way onto our list, and no joke, it's shaping up to be something super fresh. Imagine this. A tale that's all about secrets, mysteries, and yep, bees. But it ain't your average bee story, nah. It's got twists that'll have you on the edge of your seat, wondering what's gonna happen next. The lead? Rumor has it they've snagged someone who can do mysterious and charismatic in their sleep, making fans go wild with guesses on how it's all gonna play out. The vibe around this one? It's like if you mixed a bit of thriller with a dash of the supernatural and sprinkled it all with some eco-awareness vibes. People are already buzzing, pun totally intended, about how The Beekeeper could be this sleeper hit that comes out of nowhere and grabs everyone by the feels. And with a director known for crafting stories that stick with you long after the credits roll, you just know it's gonna be something to talk about. So if you're down for a movie that's a little off the beaten path but promises to be all kinds of intriguing, The Beekeeper is one to watch. 2. Lisa Frankenstein. Okay, so you've heard of Frankenstein, right? But let me throw a curveball your way. Now, imagine all the wild colors, crazy patterns, and those iconic 90s vibes mashed up with the classic tale of creating life. It's like someone threw a bunch of neon paint at the old story and said, let's make this funky. This movie is already stirring up a ton of chatter because it's not just any old reboot. It's a complete reimagining. Picture this. A mad scientist with a flair for the fabulous and experiments that are as glittery as they are ghastly. And who's playing our brilliantly bright Frankenstein? Well, word on the street is they snagged an actor that's both loved and has serious acting chops, making fans all jittery with excitement. The buzz around Lisa Frankenstein suggests it's gonna be a wild ride filled with laughs, scares, and maybe a lesson or two about the beauty in our differences. If you're the type who loves a movie that breaks the mold, keep your eyes peeled for this one. 3. This Is Me. Now. Yo, so next up on our radar is This Is Me. Now, and let me just say, this one's looking like a total game changer. Think emotional roller coaster meets life-affirming journey kind of vibe. It's all about self-discovery, facing the past, and stepping into the future bold and brave. The title alone's got people talking. Like, what's it gonna reveal about us, right? Word on the street is the cast is stacked with talent that's gonna bring the feels and the realness. And the director? Someone with a knack for touching your soul and making you reach for a box of tissues. So if you're into films that dive deep into the heart of who we are and inspire you to be your best self, This Is Me now is screaming your name. Keep it on your must-watch list for 2024. It's shaping up to be one of those unforgettable cinematic experiences that everyone's gonna be chatting about. 4. Drive Away Dolls. OMG, let me spill the tea on Drive Away Dolls. This one's shaping up to be a total blast, like can't even deal level of excitement. A road trip movie with a twist. It's got sass, it's got style, and yeah, it's got dolls. But not in the way you're thinking. These aren't your average playthings. They're smart, they're sassy, and they've got a mission. The whole concept's kinda out there, but in the coolest way possible. The peeps behind this flick are promising an adventure that's part comedy, part action, and all kinds of heart. It's like they took the buddy movie formula and said, let's add some dolls and crank this party up to 11. Drive Away Dolls is hitting that sweet spot where it's so quirky, it just might work. If you're all about movies that keep you guessing and get you giggling, keep this one on your radar. 5. Dune. Part 2. Yo, Dune. Part 2 is about to drop, and let me tell ya, the hype is real. After that epic first part left us all hanging, we've been dying to dive back into those dunes and see what's next for our fave desert warrior and his crew. This ain't just another sequel, folks. It's the continuation of a saga that's got depth, drama, and some of the most jaw-dropping visuals in sci-fi history. The deets we've got so far promise even bigger battles, deeper dives into the lore, and of course, those giant sandworms that legit stole the show last time. Part 2 is gonna be a visual feast. For real, if you thought the first part was a wild ride, just wait till you see what's in store. This movie is gearing up to not just meet expectations, but blow them out of the water. 6. Roadhouse. Oh snap, get ready cause Roadhouse is making a comeback, and it's about to shake things up big time. You remember the OG, right? That rough and tumble, bouncer becomes a hero classic? Well, buckle up, buddy, cause the reboot is looking to crank the action, the drama, and yes, the roundhouse kicks up to a whole new level. We're talking about a fresh spin that's gonna pay homage to the original while blasting off into its own wild, adrenaline-pumping universe. 7. Civil War. Heads up, cause Civil War ain't what you're thinking. It ain't about history class flashbacks or dusty old textbooks. Nah, this is the kind of Civil War that's all about epic showdowns and alliances you never saw coming. Picture this, superheroes? Maybe. Secret agents? Could be. It's got everyone choosing sides and ready for a battle that's gonna shake the foundations of whatever world we're diving into. 8. Challengers. Alright, buckle up cause Challengers is hitting the scene, and it's not pulling any punches. This one's for all you sports drama lovers out there, with a twist that's gonna knock your socks off. Think underdogs, rivalries, and a comeback story that's got more layers than your grandma's lasagna. The word on the street is that this film is blending the grit of the streets with the glam of the big leagues, serving up a story that's as much about the fight outside the ring as it is within. Then Challengers is right up your alley. It's shaping up to be that heart-thumping, cheer-out-loud movie experience we've been craving. So keep your game face on. Challengers is coming to throw down. 9. The Fall Guy. Y'all, gear up cause The Fall Guy is about to crash into theaters, and honestly, it's looking like a wild ride. Think action-packed scenes, hilarious mishaps, and a plot that's all about the unsung heroes of the stunt world. Yeah, that's right, we're diving deep into the life of a stuntman who's always the one taking the falls, but never getting the applause. It's kinda got that underdog vibe mixed with some seriously laugh-out-loud moments. The blend of thrills and spills is gonna have you gripping your seat 1 minute and cracking up the next. If you've got a soft spot for those behind-the-scenes heroes and a love for comedy that hits just right, The Fall Guy is your ticket. 10. Furiosa. A Mad Max saga. Yo, so Furiosa. A Mad Max saga is about to hit the scene, and for real, it's setting up to be an absolute beast. We're talking about diving back into that dusty, wild, and totally bonkers world of Mad Max, but this time, it's all about Furiosa. She's the fierce warrior chick we all couldn't get enough of, and now she's taking center stage. This one's promising to pack in all the high-octane action, crazy car chases, and jaw-dropping landscapes that made the franchise a legend, but with a fresh twist that's got everyone buzzing. Fans are already losing their minds over the sneak peeks. If you live for adrenaline-fueled sagas with heart, Furiosa. A Mad Max saga is gonna be your new obsession. Gear up, cause this ride's gonna be epic. This brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.